Most people miss money when it changes forms. We only see money in our job, but there's more. We're in uncertain times, guys, and you're feeling a lot of pressure. And I want you to understand it's probably going to continue the next 6 to 12 months. Hey, guys, I'm simply William V. Thompson, guys. I'm a dude who loves helping people, called a cash flow strategist, and I want to help you get through these uncertain times. Again, we've said it before. Yes, there's inflation. Yep, there's job uncertainty. Yes, the administration's moving fast on some things. Yep, credit card debt is over $1.2 trillion. And I'm going to help you understand later on in the video how to get past that. And guys, if you are about creating more money, changing your life, I am the guy for you. This is your channel. So what do? You subscribe, you share, and you like. Let's get busy. Let's start with your expenses. And by the way, these are things that most everybody have. It's easy for people to tell me they don't have a high paying job. Okay, I get that. It's easy to say you don't have a lot in 401k. I understand that. And you can go on and on about the things that you don't have. But the key thing that I've taught before is stop looking at what you don't have. Rather focus on what you do have. Everybody watching this video, you have expenses, whether it be your cell telephone, insurance, clothing, food, utilities, have an expense. One of the fastest ways to get money out of your expenses, guys, is to look at every way you're spending money, every one of them. We talked about that in the prior video. You need to find that one. And what you want to simply do is look at those expenses and ask yourself, I'm going to give you 2 of the 4 questions. Is there any way to reduce it or to eliminate it? Now, don't just say, well, I've had it for 20 years, I can't. Get with people who will challenge you. I guarantee you there's ways to reduce your expenses up to $200 to $300 a month without cutting the quality of life. Again, everybody has expenses. Number 2, your debt. Yeah, and remember, a debt is anything with an outstanding balance that one day is going to be paid off. So make a list of all those debts. Yep, your credit cards, all 13 of them, your student loans, your mortgages, and simply look at them and ask yourself a major question. Which one of these has the lowest balance but has the greatest monthly payment that within about 6 months, if I'm laser focused, I can pay it off? See, people look at debt and they go, oh my God, it's taking. But your debt will give you back cash flow when you eradicate it. So that's the question that you ask. Again, money changes forms and people missed it. Third of all, your credit. Now, guys, I don't care whether you have jacked up credit or you have great credit, you got credit. If your credit is currently bad, and we do have videos about this, you need to rebuild your credit. One of the 2 major steps to take right now to start rebuilding your credit, because rebuild credit gives you access to capital, other people's money. Number 1, optoutprescreen.com. Write it down, OPT, outprescreen.com, where you're opting out of receiving any potential future credit card offers that will raise your score 10 to 30%. And the second simple thing, and again, check out our videos, is that you need to put on automatic draft all of your bills. All of your bills that are reportable, pay them on time. Most of the time, life insurance is not reportable if you're late, but your cell phone bill is, your mortgage is, your car payment. Find out what's reportable, guys, and make sure that's paid on time. You can rebuild your credit score. For those that have good credit scores, ask yourself the question, how can I leverage my credit to make me money? Again, become an authorized user. Go online and Google authorized user. There are companies out there who have gotten people like you with good credit to enroll with them. They will leverage your good credit for someone to use. They can't mess it up, but they can leverage your credit. It raises your credit scores. Sometimes, like I got an American Express I've had for close to 40 years. If I use that, they'd probably pay me $1,000 to let them use it for 6 months. But they would then charge you $1,000 to leverage or to allow you to become an authorized user. The bottom line is you can't help me. You can't hurt me. The point I'm trying to make with this credit one is you need to rebuild your credit. Everybody has a credit score, but if you find a way to build it and leverage, there's probably 10 different ways to make money. The authorized user is just one. The second thing is, I've said it before, your job. Your job. It is so easy to have the mindset that my job only pays me a salary. But we've done other videos giving you 8 sources of money from your job. One is like a profit sharing or bonuses. Find out the profit sharing and bonuses your company have. Go to HR, read the book. Also, many companies have something called wellness programs that if you go get your annual physical, they will give you $500 to $1,000 a month. But you have to, don't just ask your coworker, start with them, but go to human resources, talk to them, and read the benefit package. Just the other day, I was working with a client. I won't tell you the company he works for, but I'm going to strangle him. His company is publicly traded, and I have never heard this before. They have a stock discount plan of 25%. You hear that? Meaning that if his stock is currently trading at $400, he can get it for $3. That's a 25% discount. He told me, William, I have it. I said to him, I've never heard 25%. I asked him, are you taking advantage of it? And he began to do what? Make excuses. Do you not know the power of him doing that? That if the stock price of his company did not move in 12 months, I think that's the period he had to hold it. Already, if he bought, let's say, 4,000 in stock, it's worth 5,000 and some change. He could make easily $1,000 up front. Guys, those are things. So again, check out our videos on creating money from your job is out there. Another one, we've said it before, your hobbies, your passions, your skills. Everybody has a skill. Everybody has a hobby or passion. And what we're talking about doing is learning how to convert that just as a side hustle to a main hustle. And that's one benefit of YouTube, guys. We can help get you there. As I always say, stop looking at what you don't have. Don't get locked into saying, I don't have $200,000 in my 401k, but you do have a skill. Or don't say, I don't have great credit, but you do have taxes taken out of your check. Don't say, I don't have the best paying job, but you do have a job. As I said, guys, we're in some tough economic times, some uncertain times is probably a better terminology. I want to get you through. The next thing is time. Your time can be turned into money, but it's all about what you do with it. If you waste it or spend it, no. But if you take your time learning, take your time reviewing waste in your budget, take your time networking, and I don't care who you are, educated, uneducated, black, white, Greek, or Hebrew, doesn't matter, guys. Everybody has time. And if you have time, what you do, that's another source of money. Now, let me give you 2 more and begin to wrap up. I've said it before, guys, your taxes. Taxes are the single biggest expense that most people have, no matter what you make. But people never ask the questions, how can I get my regular tax refund now? Go to your tax preparer and ask him or her that. Or they never ask, how can I get more of my tax refund? Go to your tax preparer. That's why you pay them. That's why we do what we do, guys. It's money there. And the final thing I'm going to say to you is simply this. Solve your problems and the problems of others. Take your time and find out your problem. Be real. You eat out too much. That's a problem. You don't balance your account. That's a problem. You haven't learned about money. That's a problem. You can't keep, your money just disappears. That's a problem. You have it, find out what other people are having and solve their problems. And I'm going to close with this. I've said it before. I need you to get it. When you learn to solve your problems, that's how you're going to create some money in these uncertain times. But when you learn to solve the problems of others, you create wealth. Take action. So again, guys, series of videos that we've done and we're doing. Uncertain times are going to last several more months. I think in the end, we're going to be okay. But if you don't make it the next 3, 4, 6 months, guys, you may throw the towel in. But remember, your problems have solutions. Check out our videos. We've done multiple ones that will give you a game plan on how to succeed and not just survive in uncertain times. Anything I said you like, you subscribe, you share, you like, you comment. Let's stay in contact so we both can live in a better world and have a better time. Have a great day.